American Airlines Flight 196 cleared for taxi. Hold short runway 19 right. Roger that, tower, holding short 19 right.
Oh, hello. I didn't notice you there. I assume you're all here for my Mission Possible project. If you are, you're in luck. If you're not, too bad. My name is Spenser Nash, and my organization for this year was the Boeing Company. It's the largest aerospace company and airplane manufacturer in the world. They are mostly centered around airplanes, but Boeing also makes helicopters, weapons, and even a new capsule, the CST-100 Starliner, which you can see here. I chose Boeing mostly due to my love for airplanes. I've had a lifelong passion for aerospace, so Boeing was a pretty obvious choice. However, I did have two other organizations that I was passionate about, but I still went with Boeing. Another inspiration was my older brother, who is not actually here today. He did the private spaceflight company SpaceX 2 years ago. It was another reason I chose Boeing. It inspired my passions. This organization has made so many positive impacts on the world, from their planes to their technological advancements. The most notable things, though, are their commercial planes. Specifically, I'm talking about the 737s. The whole family of 737s have carried about 16.8 billion people, which is more than twice the world's population. About 21,600 737s can fly in a day, with one taking off or landing every 2 seconds. I did the math, trust me. One of the newest versions, the 737 MAX 8, which should be that plane right there, and right there, is having some trouble with airlines due to some recent software issues, but it's still Boeing's best and fastest selling plane. All of these planes have been sold to airlines internationally, and that also includes Boeing's cargo planes. The most notable of these is the 767-300 BCF, standing for freighter, and they are the preferred plane for the mid-size cargo market, and they can carry up to 80 tons of payload, which is a lot. The world benefits from Boeing's planes by being able to move not only people, but cargo and resources too. Boeing has also made a capsule to go into space, like I said before, the CST-100 Starliner. It was made in collaboration with NASA to return human space flight to the United States soil. Boeing is currently actually competing with SpaceX to get a small American flag that was left on the ISS by the last space shuttle mission, and whoever gets that and brings it back down to Earth will have won the literal game of space capture the flag. For my toolbox, I chose this hefty flight bag. This would be something a pilot might carry, or a place to store their personal belongings. For my first item, I chose this small model of a 737. This is to represent Boeing's sales of all their 737s. They are, like I said, Boeing's best-selling plane, and they make up about 26% of all commercial airliners in service. That specific model I've had since I was a wee child, just to show how much I love airplanes. My second item is an old boarding pass. This is to represent all the sales the airlines make through their passengers, to also represent all the passengers each plane can take. For my third and final item, I have a pilot shirt. This symbolizes all the work that goes into the planes. Not only does it literally show the piloting, but it also represents the work that goes into engineering the planes. In doing my MPP, I learned so many things, not just about Boeing. I learned about researching thoroughly and writing in-depth essays, and not procrastinating. I also learned public speaking skills. All of these skills are very important to know, so I can thank Mission Possible Project for that. In total, Boeing has helped the world in so many different ways, from their planes to their technologies. It could be their 737s moving people from place to place. It could be their cargo planes moving resources, point A to point B. But as I was saying before, Flight 196, you're cleared for takeoff. Thank you.